Hey family, peace and love to you all. Hello my queens, hello my kings, hello my brothers and sisters. I'm out here with my little mama, with my little queen. We get a little bit exercise out here. And before I get started, I want to give all honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh, alright? For I am one, I am balanced with the infinite creator, the Most High God, Yahweh, my ancestors, my I am present, and one with Mother Nature. Come on, little mama. Let's get started on our walk. Family, this might end up being a two-part. There's some nuggets that I want to drop to you. Alright. First off, I want to apologize with a lot of my videos. Sometimes I get a little jacked up when I'm talking and I start talking real fast. And when I get excited, I have to learn to slow it down, especially when I come to a lot of information or I feel like information is being downloaded to me. I start talking real fast. And none of you ever complain. You know, you just, hear your sister out. But I still apologize because many of you want clarity, all right? And I understand how important that is. So while I'm doing this video, I'm going to stop, breathe, relax, and just let it flow. Family, I had did a video. I cannot tell you how long ago it was. I made it private, but I don't know who that is. I had made it private, and I was talking about how I had seen the crystal city. All right, I want to real quick go back and talk about that experience that I had, family. Cause I'm trying to make a point. All right, I'm definitely trying to make a point. So just hear your sister out. But I might end up putting that link down below. So if any of you want to check it out, you're welcome to. All right. I had experience one day. I think it was like a year back, or I mean not a year back, but let me get my thoughts together. I had experience in 2011 of having some sort of an out-of-body experience. All right, I could have been taken during that time. You never know. I was starting to become more conscious. I had experienced that I had some sort of out-of-body experience, and I was taken to some planet, and I saw this planet. I was facing, for some reason, these rocks that look crystal looking. All right, they look real crystal looking, sort of blue light, just very beautiful. And I was facing what looked like an ocean, but it was still. It wasn't moving. It was real still, and it was kind of dark, like milky, not milky, but it was just real dark light. And eventually, I saw movement in the water, and a being had walked up out of the water. And it didn't look humanoid looking. It looked at, I had said in that video, it looked sort of transforming looking. It looked like a crystal advanced being. It looked sort of humanoid looking, but it wasn't human. And the being spoke to me telepathically. The being knew that I had wanted a child because before I had this experience, I had like 2 miscarriages. And they were very strange miscarriages, shall I say, but I don't want to go through all that. But anyway, come on, boo-boo. The being knew that I had wanted another child, and it let me know that I was going to end up getting pregnant. I was going to have another child. Now, I had this experience in October of 2011. And I found out that I was pregnant November of 2011. there's more to that dream, but I'm trying to fast forward, all right? I'm trying to fast forward. If many of you want to watch the video, you're welcome to. Like I said, I will put it down there in the description section because it was a very interesting experience that I had when I was talking to this being, all right? And but I will say this, it had a beautiful crystal city underneath the water. That I will say. But let me go ahead and get to the point. I had this experience in 2011. I think it was October. I found out that I was pregnant in November of 2011. I had my daughter August, which is 8/21, 2012. So that's 8/21/12. Now, I found that to be interesting. Today I was sitting back and I was just thinking, and all of a sudden, you know, things started to make sense to me. I'm not gonna speak on everything, but I'm just saying things started to make sense for me. Just reflecting back on my life since 2009, when I was outside, I started seeing these beautiful crystals. What look like crystal or sparkles, shall I say, in the sky. That many of you are still seeing, all right? Which kind of reminds you of energy, but you know, you stare at a nice clear blue sky like this, you know, you start seeing beautiful white sparkles of light in the sky. But anyway, I had started noticing this phenomenon in 2009. Okay, moving forward 3 years from there, it's 2012. Had my daughter in 2012. Born on the 21st, all right, of August. Here we are this year. Okay, well now from 2012 moving forward, 2015, I know something significant happened. I gotta kind of backtrack. A lot of times I don't write things down, but I am doing it more now. But anyway, here it is, 2017, and August this year, the 21st, we're gonna have a major eclipse, all right? It's gonna be on my daughter's birthday, all right? Family, if I have not said it more, I'm going to say it today, all right? There are no coincidences. There are no coincidences. Please get in the habit of meditating, all right? Get in the habit of meditating. Get in the habit of getting out here in nature, like your sister, all right? Get out here. I don't care if it's a park or your front yard, your backyard. I don't care. Make it a habit. Get out here and plant your feet, all right? Hold on, little mama. Hold on. I'm trying to make a point. Just like this sun is right here above your sister, this sun is right here. Look at it, and take your little shoes off. All right, don't get cute, my sister. Take them shoes off now, like your sister do. Take them shoes off and plant your feet. Plant your feet. Plant your feet out here. You hear me? Plant your feet. Come on, let's walk. And start getting yourself balanced with nature. All right. Because for one thing, nature heals like no other. Anything that's going on with you, you getting out here and receiving this light coat from the sun, and you're planting your feet on Mother Earth, all right? Getting out here with nature, touching a tree, talk to a tree, I don't care. Get back to your childhood again. Because when I was young, I used to touch a tree, talk to a tree and everything. Come on, boo-boo. I'm not, no, stop. Mommy have to hold you because cars are going by. Sorry about that. But get grounded. That's the point I'm trying to make. Get grounded. Get out here in nature. Sun gaze. Go in and start. Don't do that. Them ants over there. Don't do that. Sorry, family. Hold on. Put your shoes on. Get out here in nature. Plant your feet on Mother Earth. Sun gaze a little bit. Go back in and meditate. It's very important because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get grounded and you're trying to get balance, all right? We must have balance. Balance is very important. Put your shoes back on. Put your shoes back on. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on.
On the car, the bug right there.
Yeah, I see it.
The bug right there.
It is so important, family. It is so important. Please take time to, put you first and definitely invest in you. All right? Invest in you. All right? Spiritually, you need to get connected. All right? You need to get connected because it's very important. Everybody have different backgrounds. Some of you are more spiritual than others. This way right here.
No, this way.
Come on. Some of you are more spiritual than others. Some of you are not spiritual, but you need to get spiritual in order to go within yourself, because that's what you're tapping into spirit anyway. All right, you're tapping into source anyway, and you need to try to connect with your ancestors. They are all within you. All right, they always have been within us. All right, due to the veil. All right, due to not able to master yourself and connect. Not able to connect with source within, that's why a lot of times many of us, or many of you, are not able to get the guidance that you're looking for because you're too busy looking outside of yourself instead of going within yourself. It's so important, family. Due to this so-called eclipse, I don't mean to say so-called eclipse. I mean, it's very important, but due to this eclipse that's going to happen this month on the 21st, it definitely there's meaning to it. All right, I'm not going to go into too much of detail, but it's definitely meaning to this eclipse, and it's the time that many of you, if you're not meditating, you start meditating. All right. Don't say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, it's always another day. Tomorrow's not promised to you. All right? Start now. All right? Start now. Start meditating now. Definitely on the 21st of this year of August. Use that time wisely, family. Meditate on that day. Definitely meditate on that day. Don't do no 10 minutes, no 15 minutes. Don't do no 20 minutes. Make it your goal not to be disturbed. Make it your goal to meditate at least over 40 minutes. All right? You need to stay in that state of meditation at least 40 minutes. It's so important. It's so important. When many of you start getting to that place of mastering yourself and meditating, you're connecting with your ancestors. You're connecting with your higher self. You're connected with all this information that is within you, all right? Your angels, all right? All these beautiful spirit guides, they're not going to steal your own, all right? You're pretty much connecting with Christ consciousness, all right? And, it's something about going within yourself. Every time you come back out, especially if you meditate properly, every time you come back out, it's like you have an epiphany. You learn something new. You have new ideas. And you're full of information. Some people hold on to the information, all right? Whatever information that they receive, they hold on to it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's good to share. Let's go down. No, not back there. Sorry, family. Some people hold on to the information. Certain information is not for everybody. I get that. But then there's information that needs to be shared because everybody's not having no experience. Everybody's spiritual eyes are not awakened, all right? Everybody is not tapping into source, and they are, seeing their angels and their higher self, which is very important. They're not seeing... I got my throat getting dry. They're not seeing their ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not having these experiences. And I try to speak about this topic as humble as I can because I know some people feeling some type of way about me, all right? Just because I'm where I am, but I didn't get here yesterday, to get what you never had, you got to do something different, all right? You got to master yourself. It takes patience. It definitely takes... you have to learn to you definitely have to learn to get to that place of not being so fleshly. All right, you got to master your flesh. You know, I mean, I had to sacrifice. All right, like I said, I didn't get here overnight. I had to sacrifice to get what I never had, family. And you know, I'm at a place now I can manifest things. You know, to be honest with you, we're gonna go this way. What mommy say? But I'm not seeking wealth. All right, I'm not seeking materialistic things. I at least have enough wisdom to know that, because anytime you're trying to manifest wealth and being materialistic, that's what keeps you down here. We're supposed to be in this world, not others' world. And that's why it's not good to really become, you know, externally rich, all right? Because you will lose sight of spiritual things, all right? And that there's no way you can get grounded down here when you come into a whole lot of wealth. There's no way you can get spiritually rich, shall I say, when you are externally rich, earthly rich, you know, seeking the things of this world. You know, it doesn't mix. It does not mix. It does not mix. And that's why a lot of people lose sight of, when they do get rich, they lose sight of spiritual things, because they're so consumed with buying more things. They're never satisfied. They're constantly buying things and things. And basically, family, I have no desire for things, you know. As long as I have my health, you know, that is my wealth. Because without health, you know, these things means nothing, you know. As long as I have my health and, you know, I am connected with Source. When I go within myself, I'm having these awesome, beautiful experiences, you know, seeing my spiritual family, my star family. You know, I'm spiritually rich. I'm spiritually rich. The average person that is rich out here, that has a nice fat bank account, all right, they would love to be in my position. They would love to, but they're not, and they won't be, because they're tied to their money. Their hands are closed. And as long as they're tied to their money and their hands are closed, remember the rich man, family, in the Bible. Remember the rich man. It's so sad. A lot of people out here, especially these celebrities, they want to gain the whole world, lose their soul. They pretty much just lose sight of spiritual things, and they're so caught of, you know, chasing that dollar. Little do they know, if they stop focusing on money, if they actually stop focusing on money and focus on what's really important, the money's going to come anyway. It pretty much excuse me, you pretty much, you know, you're going to receive that which is for your highest good, as far as your daily bread. All right, it's gonna be your daily bread. And you know, you won't get to the place of being I keep seeing something around my face. I don't know if it's a net or one of these orbs, but anyway, you won't get to the place of being caught up in the beast system that's trying to hold you down and keep you dumbed down and keep you from growing spiritually, all right? So I'm going to make this a part 2, all right? Because there's some other things that I want to speak about that I feel like is very important, all right? But please know, August the 21st, please, family, stay grounded. Keep thinking positive, because on that particular day, it's definitely an awesome day of manifestation. Like I said, always think about, you know, what you want and not what you don't want. Because when you're focused on so much what you don't want, that's what you're going to manifest, all right? You got to always think the opposite. And most importantly, think of love and think of others. Think of others. That's number one. Think of others. Because, you know, what you do to others, it comes back to you. Don't think of yourself. Think of others. You know, pray for others. There's so many children out here, our children, you know, spiritual wickedness in high places trying to attack our children, you know, because they're coming in with gifts already. You know, what you got? Okay, okay, it's fine. You can throw it. It's a rock. A lot of our children are coming in with gifts already and with the sense of knowing already. You know, just observe a child, you know. It speaks for itself. You know, even my little mama, you know, she's very wise for her age. And I just watch her, you know, for her to be born, for the time she was born, I know that there's a meaning to it. You know, I don't remember everything the ET had told me about this child I was going to have, but I was told that I was going to have a child, and I believed it. I just believed it. I believed it, and lo and behold,
Another card.
I was blessed with a awesome, beautiful child that was reading. She was reading before she turned 3. I mean, reading words that out of a what? Newspaper. I mean, she couldn't actually read, and I didn't even really teach her. I didn't really start reading to her, but I read to her when I was pregnant, when she was inside of my stomach. But she was just coming out reading. I mean, she was just coming out reading. But not just that. I mean, it just seemed like these children now, you know, they are coming in. A lot of them are coming in just with this knowledge that's attached to their DNA already, you know. They're already awakened already. And that's why the powers that be messing with the water, messing with, you know, putting fluoride in the water, putting fluoride in, you know, the toothpaste. And definitely trying to block our sun, all right? I'm not going to make this video long, family. I love y'all in Christ. I thank you for checking your sister out. I'm going to make another video, all right? Because there's so much that I do want to tell you. I'm just trying to make sure I'm choosing my words wisely, all right? But please know that whatever you do, you know, do it for the right reasons. You know, the main thing, you want to break free from the beast system, from this matrix, all right? And it is possible, all right? But it starts with you. You're going to definitely have to start mastering yourself, all right? That's the key. And get your butt out here in nature. Plant your feet and get your butt out here and do some sun gazing and go in and meditate, all right? Go in and meditate. Because what's waiting for you on the other side will blow your mind, especially when your spiritual eyes start to awaken. It's going to blow your mind. And you get to that place of receiving answers from within. And you know the beautiful thing about it, you're going to receive information that, I'm not going to say it's new, because there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that the information that we're all coming to now, you know, the ancients knew about it back then. So it's nothing new about the information that I'm talking about, all right? I'm just coming into it because I go within myself to get my answers. I'm not reading no books. The only book that I do read, all right, are books that pique my interest, and I definitely read the Word. You know, the Most High God, I read the Word. But other than that, a lot of these books people have out here, as far as having experiences, for the most part, it's based on their own experiences going within themselves. But a lot of these books I have not even read, but if I happen to read a book of somebody speaking on a topic that interests me, I know the answer already. I know already where they're coming from because I've seen these things within myself. That's the point I'm trying to make. You get to the point of going within yourself, you're going to receive those nuggets for yourself. And man didn't tell you. Spirit told you. All right, put that down. Put it down. And this is going to be information that man is not telling you, all right? Only your higher self, your spirit within, your angels, your guides are dropping these nuggets to you within yourself, all right? So that's all I want to say. Believe me, it's a beautiful thing when you can go within yourself and receive information, and you don't have to rely on man. It's a beautiful thing, because there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. This is part 1. I'll be back with part 2.